There's so many people that want to start on a sport bike motorcycle or a cruiser, but you know what the best motorcycle to start on is a dirt bike, and I'm going to tell you why.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
I'll tell you this, guys, that my first love was dirt bikes. Since I was a little kid, I loved dirt bikes. That was the very first thing that I fell in love with. Like I could have cared less about any other type of motorcycles. I wanted a dirt bike. Especially after seeing that movie, The Dirt Bike Kid. When I was a kid, man, I always dreamed about dirt bikes. Honestly, a dirt bike is the best type of motorcycle to start on, and I'm going to tell you why. But before I do, whatever motorcycle you're riding, make sure you're wearing the full gear. And I have links to my awesome gear, like my favorite helmet, ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet that comes with the automatic tint shield, and my airbag vest to help keep you safe, my gauntlet gloves, jacket, pants, boots, all my gear. I include links in the description and comment section of my video. With a dirt bike, there's no age restrictions. So, I mean, you can be of any age. They got little tiny dirt bikes for little kids, you know, and they got dirt bikes for every size. And when you ride a dirt bike, you don't care about worrying about scratches or anything, or you don't worry about if you crash it. So what? You pick it back up. They can take a beating, which is great for a new rider, because they often crash sometimes, you know, because they're new to it, you know. And also, dirt bikes, you'll gain more skills on a dirt bike. All that off-roading that you do and everything requires more balance and more technique, more skill than just riding aimlessly out here on the street. So when that transitions, when you get out here on the road, you'll have more skills out here. Now, you won't necessarily, obviously, you won't have any skills in terms of defensive riding skills. That's something you need to learn. It's entirely different out here on the street compared to dirt. But what's cool about dirt is that you have no other cars. You're not worrying about getting nailed by any car. So you don't have any anxiety at all about cars or anything, getting hit by a car or anything. And honestly, riding off-road with dirt is actually way more fun than riding out here on the street. But that's what's cool about a dual sport. That's why I love my WR250R and why I really love my Supermoto, which is a Supermoto / dual sport, because I can go ride from the street and go straight off-road, have fun, and then get back on the road. And that pretty much opens up everywhere as my riding area, as opposed to these sport bikes are only street and dirt bikes are only off-road. But you can make a dirt bike street legal here in Ohio, like I did. So you can make your dual sport out of a dirt bike if you want to. You can make a two-stroke street legal here. That's another thing I love about Ohio. Hate the constant gray skies in the winter, but hey, hey, I'm riding out here in the winter though. That's what's awesome. You know, our weather isn't too bad that I can't ride year-round. I ride all winter. But riding dirt bike off-road is so much better. I'll tell you, it's so much more awesome than riding on the street. But some of the best riders are riders that have come from dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother, he started on dirt bikes, and then he actually, I started on dirt bike too when I was a kid. We both shared a little Pooch, P-U-C-H dirt bike, a little 50. And I tell you, that was really awesome and fun, man, to have that little bike. And to this day, dirt bikes are my #1 love. A Supermoto, of course, which is a dirt bike that I converted into a street legal bike, which, by the way, I did a full build series on my Supermoto in the top right corner if you want to click on that playlist to see how I built it and made it a street legal. And you can too. You know, once you become of age and you can ride on the street, then you can transition to the street. You can get your dual sport or get a sport bike or whatever, but you're going to have those skills in place, even better than somebody starting on a street bike. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you ride off-road, it requires so many more skills and balance and this and that, and being very sharp, because you have to stay sharp with your terrain. Just like when you're out here on the street, you got to stay sharp with these cars, because you got cars that pull out in front of you, cars that try to hit you from the back. You got to stay sharp. And when you're off-road, you have to stay sharp, because you're looking at every little thing, because you don't want to have an effed up day and you got figure out what skill you need to do, what type of wheelie or whatever to go over obstacles and stuff. So like I said, it's some of the best riders come from dirt. So tell me guys, have any of you started on a dirt bike, or would you start on a dirt bike? Leave a comment below. Let's talk about it. A lot of you guys are like cycle cruising, man. You need to go to the dirt world. You're riding a boring street. I love doing it all. That's why I call my channel the all-in-one motorcycle channel, because I do it all. I showed you guys. I've opened you guys up to the dual sport world, to the supermoto world, recently to electric motorcycles and e-bikes, you know, cruisers. I had the cruiser, sport bikes, super bikes. I've had all different types of bikes, and I love them all. And that's the best thing. That's what's going to keep you loving a motorcycle, and is a having a variety of motorcycles, doing a variety of different things. It's going to help you stay in love with a motorcycle. It makes you get in shape with a dirt bike too. That's what I love about it, man. It's a great cardio workout when you ride off-road, man, because it requires a lot of energy, because you're going over various obstacles and everything. It's more mentally challenging, obviously, than street riding. So many of you guys are one-trick ponies. Only ride a Harley, only ride a sport bike, and then you get burned out and you get bored of riding that same type of motorcycle, and you're like, oh, and then you don't ride anymore. But had you rode all the different types of bikes, you would stay in love with a motorcycle like I do, man. You know what I'm saying? If I just had, I love riding this bike, but honestly, it's nice to go mix it up and jump on my supermoto, get on that, go bust a wheelie, act a fool, a hooligan, ride up some staircases. You know what I'm saying? And then come home, get on this MT-07 and just cruise and chill. Listen to that awesome Yamaha Davidson soundtrack. But anyways, guys, like I said, leave a comment. Let's talk about it. That's why I do these videos. Just to let you know, when I release a new video, I'm in the comments the first 2 hours. I'm always there to talk with you guys the first 2 hours I release a video. So make sure you're there when I release my video. And I release my videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell symbol. That'll notify you when I upload a new video. Appreciate all you guys. So until next time, catch you guys later.
Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.